Welcome back. So, in this episode, we're moving on to doing the tower. I think I'm just going to go through basically everything until the end now. Anyways, starting off. You get out of A6, you run straight up here, solve this Tetris puzzle. This is the solution I like to use. It's fast. To do elevators fast, you do a glitch. So if you just like click 0 here, the door closes, the elevator goes up. There's a loading sign that can show up in this corner. It doesn't show up here. So if I now click restart checkpoint, I'm back at A6. So what you want to do is you want to trick the elevator into thinking that you're already at surface level. And the way you do that is that you first click the floor you're on, then the floor you're going to. There are many ways of doing this. You can do like spamming and all kinds of weird shit. The rhythm that I like to do is the same as the rhythm that Azure does, which is basically this. Listen carefully. Bum bum bum. And then note this symbol, the loading symbol. Did you see it? Once you see that, you know you're ready to restart checkpoint, and you'll be at the top. So, from here, we just go to the tower. And in the tower, we're going to do the exact same thing once more to get up to first floor. So 0, 1, 1. That's how I like to rhythm it. Restart checkpoint. You go over here. You solve this Tetris puzzle. Like that. Restart checkpoint again because it makes the door open immediately instead of having to wait for it. Go in here. Take this thing with you. And just run around and get out of the puzzle. I'm back here. You're going to take this with you to do a clip. An alternative to running all the way around the puzzle is to take this connector and basically clip it through the wall. I haven't really figured out how to do it, but I think it's this part of the wall right here. And then you just run back around. You just go here, and you like grab it through here, but it's so precise that it's really not for me. You see it, there you go, like that. I prefer to just run around the puzzle, but I promised Ninja I would show some alternatives. So here, that's an alternative. Anyway, the last one there is faster. Then you just get out, jump down, hooray! And move on. So we're going to do another elevator glitch here. A lot of things are going to be happening very fast right now. I'm going to try to explain them as they happen. I'm going to pause as we go on. So first I'm going to do the elevator glitch to get down. So 0, -1, -1, which is going to take us down. And you're going to see the loading sign here. That means that we're doing it right. But we're not going to restart checkpoint this time because we need to keep the connector that we brought from the first floor in the tower. Anyway, the door is also opening again, so that's a little bit weird. Once we get to the bottom, we're going to do another elevator glitch. So we're going to click -1, 0, 0 to make the elevator go back up again. The timing of that is kind of crucial. What you want to do is that the first time you hit 0 should be right after the elevator stops. So you want to hit the -1 right before the elevator stops. So that you can actually get out of the elevator before the elevator starts going up. Okay? It's going to make sense. Just watch. Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. As the elevator is stopping, like that. Get out of the elevator, and the elevator goes up without you. Bye. You want to click the elevator back down again pretty soon though. Once the light, you can click it pretty early after it goes up, and if the light stays yellow, that means that you've done it right. Once you've done that, you're going to go into Options, Performance, set your max FPS to 25. I think this works on 22, but it's like unreliable. Anyway, you want to set it to something like that. Walk into the elevator, stand somewhere around the middle. The elevator is going to come back down now, and it's going to crush your head. It's going to do your head in. Once it does, you want to place this in front of you, roughly there. Yeah, you can use my crosshair as a guide. Like, you see where the connector is intersecting the crosshair. And just click. Fuck. It didn't work. Once it crushes my head a little bit, I just click it, this distance away roughly. And there it worked. It clipped me down. So now we're in World B, which is cool. And we still have the connector. So you pick up the connector, you run to the elevator again, and you summon the elevator. Now is a good time to change your max FPS to 30. 30 is going to be useful for a jump coming up in just a little moment. Here we go. So, we're going to do basically the same thing. We elevator glitch again. Like that. And you can see that it works because the loading sign and also the door goes back up. Once we hit the top, we're going to elevator glitch it down again. And again, the timing is pretty crucial. You want to hit -1 when it stops. Like that. Then walk off. And let it go down. Now, while it's going down, we click that. Oh, that didn't work. One more. And jump all the way into this corner. That jump is easier to do with 30 FPS. Anyways, so you're in this corner. When you're in this corner, you change your max FPS to 20. You rotate your way back out like this. And you start rotating the camera back in front of you until the jammer snaps like that. When the jammer snaps like that, you place it and jump once. Place and jump. And then you're going to see that I jiggled backwards. Sometimes this doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then what you need to do is to just try to do it again. Usually you'll have time to do it twice. Anyways, for me this time it worked. So I'm just going to show you what happens when it works. I got pushed back a little bit, pushed into the wall a little bit. And what happens then is that the elevator goes up behind me. If this fails, I'm going to end up on top of the elevator. This time it worked, so we're good. We're good. What I do here is that I angle the camera a little bit to the left. Just a little bit like that. I tap S. And that's going to allow me to walk sideways very gradually. Until I get stuck somewhere, apparently. And what you want to do is you want to end up right there on this corner right here. You can go further, you won't fall or anything. But before you do the next step, you want to end up roughly here. Right? When you're here, you want to change your max FPS to 15. And you want to just buffer jumps. So I'm just spamming jump a lot right now. I'm not doing anything else, I'm just jumping. Jumping a lot. And eventually you should just basically fall through. There we go. And you should land here. Sometimes you'll get stuck in other places. Sometimes the game just decides that you are not going to be okay. Anyway, once you're here, you can change your FPS to 60. I don't know why 60. That's what the others do. That's why I do it. I'm not entirely sure why you shouldn't be uncapped here, but 60 is a good rule to go for. Anyways, so you're here. There is a big area here that you can stand on, but you can't go that way too much. But anyways, you're probably going to land like here, somewhere in this corner. If you land here, then you're all set. And what you do now is you jam yourself into this corner right here. This big black splotch. This is so abstract. Okay, so next to this big black splotch, there's a more faint black line here. You want to aim at that and then start walking forwards. And what's going to happen is that you're going to start falling down. And as soon as you start falling down, you need to let go of your controls and just fall. So I'm going to do that now. Forwards, let go. And it lands me right here. Here's where not sprinting anymore is probably a good idea for a little bit. If you walk too fast towards the door, you'll just clip through it and end up on the other side. So what I'd like to do here is to walk slowly towards the door like this until the screen becomes white. And then you can start sprinting again. I'm still moving straight forwards. I haven't turned the camera or anything. And that's the end of the game. So you just click the computer and you just spam enter. Spam enter like your life depended on it. A lot of enter. Much enter. Very enter. And the run is over. So you're going to be probably resetting a lot on elevator because elevators are not very kind. But that was my tutorial for Eternalize. I hope you like it. I hope it helped. Um, updates and shit I will post in the description. So good luck with that. Good luck with your runs. Blix out.